Hello guys and gals, Buffalo here. My cousin dropped me off a target that he made. He made it for rimfire. It's a steel target. Looks like he made it out of some steel tubing and welded a piece of angle on it. He's a welder by trade, and he just made that out of some leftover stuff he had at a job site. But I thought, I haven't shot it yet. I thought I'd take my first shots on it on video. I hope it rings well. He thinks it will, where it's tubing rather than just a plate. But it's pretty heavy, and it's only going to be rated for 22, so I don't know if it'll ring that well or not. But let's give it a shot and see what it does. We'll hang it down here at about 25 yards. Actually, maybe a couple steps beyond 25 yards. But if I'm going to cheat you, it's going to be by shooting farther than I say, rather than not as far. So through the magic of video editing, I'll snap my fingers and be back at the shooting table. All right, so I've got my Walther PPQ in 22 LR here. Got it loaded up with some Aguila Super Extra. Let's see. Well, first, let's see if I can hit it. And number two, if it rings well or not. Hey. Man, that sounds good to my ears. Now, I haven't been to the range in almost a week, guys. This is the longest that I've went without a range strip in a very long time. So, that's ringing pretty good. But let's go ahead, just for reference, and I'll hang this plate this little plate here. This is a 1/4 inch rimfire target, and see if that piece of tubing actually rings better than that plate target or not. All right, back up here at the shooting table. So I'll try to put one on the tubing, the homemade target. Okay, and one on the plate. Interesting. I think the tubing, even though it's a lot heavier target, is kind of outringing the plate. Let's try it one more time. Tubing, plate. Maybe not. One more time. It's definitely a different kind of ring to it. Let's try something different here. I'll put a camera and a microphone down here on these targets, and we'll back up to about 100 yards and shoot them with the rifle. That should get rid of the noise from the pistol from being in the shot and give us a better idea of which one's ringing the loudest. All right, so I'll put some fresh paint on the targets. That way you guys can see the hits. I've got a downrange camera down here, and I've got a shotgun mic, a Rode shotgun mic on a zoom recorder to capture the ringing of the steel. That shotgun mic is really good about cutting out noises that come from behind the mic and only picking up stuff that's in front of it. So that should give us a good comparison. Let's go back and do some shooting. All right, I'm back here at 100 yards. I've got my CZ 457. This is a rifle that you guys will see a lot of on the channel in the future. I'll be doing a review and stuff on it, but I've got 5 rounds in the magazine. Let's have some fun here. We'll shoot the homemade target first. Oh, that rings nice. And we'll shoot the plate steel next. That rings nice too. Homemade target. And the other one. One more round left in that magazine. Put it back on the homemade one. Man. All right, so I couldn't tell if it was actually louder than the store-bought steel plate or not, but it certainly had a good, nice, deeper tone to it than that steel plate target over there. Definitely going to put that into my rotation with when I'm shooting rimfire with my other rimfire targets. So thanks, Tony, for sending that over, man. I appreciate it. That's one of the great things about having a YouTube channel, is that people bring you stuff like that all the time. You guys wouldn't believe how much stuff that has been brought to me by viewers and family members and friends that you know, a lot of my targets and stuff are that way. But I thought I'd just use this as an excuse to check in and let you guys know that I am okay. I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of emails asking how I am. I'm doing great. I've kind of backed off the social media stuff just a little bit. I haven't been on my Instagram and my Facebook much lately, but I'm going to pick that stuff back up. I just had some stuff that tied me up for a little bit. That's just the way life is. Back out here at it today, though, and looking forward to the next one already. Now, I won't hear that footage from the microphone until I edit this video together, so I haven't heard that yet. So you guys maybe let me know if you think that piece of tube steel has a better sound to it than just a regular old static steel target. But that's all I got today, and I'll talk with y'all again soon.